Hello and welcome to Taking Stock. I'm Elizabeth Anderson, here with Jacinta Rose to talk about the big news of the week. Alcohol abuse and drugs, particularly ice, in shearing sheds has been considered with the announcement of a new policy at a summit in Adelaide. Wool Producers Australia President Richard Halliday said farmers could use this as a way to clarify expectations around acceptable behaviour, rather than as a prohibitive document. At the same time, despite rumours of a shearer shortage, TAFE SA shearer lecturer Glenn Haynes said demand for shearer schools was strong. But he said it was not the same situation for wool handling courses, with plenty of opportunities within that career.
Concerned Adelaide Hills landholders are ramping up their fight against the proposed reopening of a 130-year-old gold mine. The Bird in Hand mine near Woodside was closed in the 1930s due to flooding, but SA mining company Terramin Australia has found there is still a rich gold deposit worth about $400 million, which could be extracted across 5 years. Terramin held public information sessions earlier in the week, giving details on the proposed project. The Inverbrackie Creek Catchment Group opposes the project, fearing it puts the future of one of SA's premium food-producing areas at risk. The group's chairman, Jim Franklin McAvoy, is adamant mining cannot coexist with high-value agriculture, and says the tourism industry could also be negatively affected.
After rapid growth in the past few years, the camel dairy industry has met in Adelaide to develop a plan for its future. Kalamunda Camel Director Chris O'Hara from Kalamunda WA said as a new industry there were plenty of hurdles to jump, with most existing information based on cattle rather than camels, including chemical approvals and nutrition information. The forum was part of a Riddick push to develop a 10-year path for the industry.
The future of SA's merino industry looks bright, with teams from 2 Eyre Peninsula schools excelling in the 2017 National Merino Challenge in Melbourne at the weekend. Cummins Area School won the secondary school category for the second time in 4 years, while Cleve Area School was a close second. SA's success continued in the individual awards, with Matthew Charlton from Cummins the top performer in the wool section. Erbray Agricultural High School Year 12 student Claire Pitchford was the highest scorer in the breeding section, which included visual scoring and rare menu selection. For these stories and plenty more, make sure you grab a copy of this week's Stock Journal.